Would you look at this? You don't see too many of these around here. A beige HJ47. This one, 1983, 5th month 1983, is still got its 2H. It's, I'll tell you, I'll start with the story of this one. This one was a Tasmanian rig. Since 1983, it was purchased new and lived in Tasmania, one owner, until 2017. And since then, it's had a total of 4 owners now. So one gentleman's had it until 17. The next gentleman bought it, and due to COVID, he couldn't do the trips he'd planned. It worked its way up to Hervey Bay. And from Hervey Bay, the new owner, Nick, has now purchased this one in November last year. And he's over the moon. He's already started tinkering with it himself. We've had it here in the workshop. Now we've got our hands on it and we've been tinkering with it. And we'll start up the front. It's got the genuine bar up there. It just gives them a cool look. It's got the genuine number plate holder. And it's also, this one's running, look at the stance on it. So I've said this before, I'm 6 foot. She is a tall rig, so it's got a body lift. That gives it a lot of its height. But it's also got lifted suspension. It's running the EFS right throughout. And just a personal opinion, I've had EFS before. I've been really happy with EFS suspension, so I'm sure he's going to love this. Under the bonnet, I'll actually lift the bonnet for this one because a little bit of show and tell. You can see just behind me there's double snorkel, so let's see what's going on with the 2H. Whoa, whoa! I've never seen so much PVC in my life. Now this one, and one of the reasons this is in here, we've done a bit, I'll get to that, but we're also quoting up on some whistle and soot gear. This 2H has been freshly rebuilt, not that long ago in its life. It's been worked a little bit as well, and it's running a whistle and soot turbo, one of the older whistle and soot turbos. It's been on there for a while, and she's got some boogie, but now it's time to look at changing the setup underneath here. And so we supply them, and Whistle and Soot make the stainless steel air boxes, so that's going to probably be the next mod for this thing. You never stop modding them, but otherwise, if you could look underneath the PVC, it's just pretty stocko. Got the 2H in here. While it's here, we've just freshened up a few little things. You can see new bottles, inside and out, more so inside. Richard's consolidated a lot of wiring. When cars come in here for anything wiring related, we usually try and take a lot of the farm spec out of it as well. Otherwise, he's got some breathers up the top here, but underneath all your plastic, she is a standard 2H manual steer from its day. This one does 83, it's got disc brakes, it's got some goodies. You can't see it, well, I'll show you inside, but it's also got the ferry overdrive. You'll notice on the floor there's an extra gear stick, and the ferry overdrive has been there right from the start. So we'll actually go in and check that out now. And like most of them, it's got quite a custom interior. It's worth showing off. Interior, I was yibby-yabbering out there about the ferry overdrive. You look on the floor, and that is your stick that comes up through the floor. It's pretty cool. It's been there from the day. It's been there from brand new. The first thing that was booked in, brand new, get the ferry overdrive so he can split his gears, and that's still in there functioning today. Current owners put the vinyl floor in, car builders, the double layer in there just to keep the heat and the noise out. Black duck seat covers. Now underneath the seat covers, it's all been reupholstered as well. So she's really clean in here. Above my head, the console, and it's just pretty bare at the moment. One switch, UHF, and a reverse camera. So there's lots of room for future stuff. And talking to Nick, the owner of this, he only bought it in November. So there's already, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They're a blank canvas. We never stop playing with our four-wheel drives, so there's a lot to come for this one. Some of the things that was in here for was electrical, so the boost gauge failed. We used the SAS 2-in-1, boost and pyro in one, and we just flick that on, and there she lights up, and that's a handy. And right next to it is the oil pressure, and otherwise the dash is unmolested, a modern day stereo. It's 1983, so you got the clock, the tacho. Again, I say it a lot, this is the sought after one. A big set of speakers in the door cards, and otherwise, this is her. It's his blank canvas, and I know he's going to add a lot to it. A bit more about the outside. We've got the Bahas on here, the Mickey Thompson 33s, the fake bead locks. They give it a style, give it a look, pretty damn cool. But because they're a bigger tyre, we've got flares on here to keep it all legal. Behind me, the tray has been there since day dot. Nick, the latest current owner, has redone the timber floor, put the toolboxes on there. They're probably from Trade Tools. He works at Trade Tools, so give us a big discount, Nick, because we shop there a lot. And side steps, aluminium, and I've already said the double snorkel, so otherwise you're looking at a HJ47. Now this one, so I've talked about it's in here for some electrical, we've changed some gauges, we've consolidated some stuff, just cleaned a lot of stuff up. The boys have had it all apart, but one of his first mods was a Harrop e-locker, so being stockers of them, he's brought it into us, we've fitted an e-locker in there, put the switch up in the console, and he's just going to love it. It's his first locker, so he's just going to be over the moon from going from wheeling without a locker to wheeling with a locker. It's a pretty damn good mod. So we're going to go and pick Nick up in this right now so he can knock off and enjoy the weekend.